Great afternoon, guys. It's me, Arlene J. Ramsey, CEO and founder of Everyone Let's Talk, also your favorite self-wealth mentor. I'm inspired to rap today because Sister C. Asia and Hassana have been posting women in turbans and raps lately, and I said, you know what? This is Women's History Month. I'm inspired. I'm going to rap the best way I know how. I want to represent all women and be a reflection of all women. Guess why? Because this is Women's History Month. And of course, and moving forward. But aside from that, I want to talk about those of us, great people, who become in awe of other people's awesomeness. Those of us who become in awe of other people's awesomeness. So what I mean by that is, you ever found yourself unable to speak or unable to be 100% or unable to just perform as you normally would when you come across someone who you consider to be great? That ever happened to you? It has happened to me. And trust, this doesn't mean that you are not great. This actually means that you are paying homage and respect to this person. You just haven't been able to speak because you're in awe. You're like, this person is dope. Whatever it is that's going through your head is nothing but pure awness in regards to the awesomeness of that person who's before you or who's next to you. There's nothing wrong with that. However, let me just let you know, in order for you to break out of that, you want to start reminding yourself, anytime you think or you feel yourself getting caught up and froze in someone else's awesomeness, just remind yourself why you are there, why you are here on earth. What is your purpose? What are you doing there at that present moment? Just remind yourself that. All right? And this will break you out of that hypnosis of being in awe of other people's awesomeness. But it doesn't mean that you aren't great. It doesn't mean that you have low self-esteem, and it doesn't mean that you don't think that you're great. That has absolutely nothing to do with it. And it has everything to do with the fact that you consider that person to be great. You're not comparing yourself to that person. You just respect that person. So it's like, wow, this person is whatever. Now, on the flip side, you have some people who may, how can I say, encourage you to believe that you don't think highly of yourself if they witness you stuck in time, in awe of someone else's awesomeness. So the typical thing is, you're souped up over somebody else. You couldn't even talk, or you couldn't even, to pay that no mind, because that just goes to show that the people who say that don't know what greatness is, and they don't know how to pay homage or respect someone else who's great. They never had that feeling. All right, so just remember that you want to get rid of the negativity, and you want to think about ways on how to break yourself from that habit. All right. Also note that the same people that you are in awe of, or the person that you may be in awe of, they may be in awe of you as well. Because remember, greatness always find themselves wanting to be around other great people or inspiring people to be great. All right, so this is nothing negative, nothing to beat yourself up on about, and nothing to feel bad about. And this is a growing process and another skill that you have to learn. Prime example of what I'm talking about, of not letting the awesomeness of someone else's greatness have you stuck in awe, is watching Hassan Watts, the gentleman from Newark, New Jersey, who sings the track Under. He was surprised by Stevie Wonder one day. He was in the studio. Stevie Wonder came in and he was just in awe. But he wasn't froze for that long. He was able to, after he overcame that, he was able to perform. And next thing you know, him and Stevie Wonder was singing right next to each other. But I'm quite sure Hassan has a coach, Donald Richardson seemed to be a very, very well on point, so I'm quite sure he's been coached on how to get himself out of that trance when he comes across someone else who's great. All right, so you and I don't have coaches, so this is why I'm here. I'm here to give you guys great information or to enlighten you guys, or let's just say both. So I'm coaching you on how to remember why you are here, to get yourself out of that trance. All right, be in awe of someone else's awesomeness, but don't let that stop you from being you. Okay, I should have something for later on this week for you guys, but until then, enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.